Last week, we covered the historical background behind the US oil export ban, and now we understand that due to geopolitical reasons during the 1970s, the United States government was forced to establish this ban in order to guarantee its national security. Today, we'll go more into depth as to how the oil ban is affecting the US energy industry in modern days. And above all, we will try to tackle the biggest argument out there, which is, if the United States has become such a large producer of oil, why are we still importing foreign oil into the US market? Well, this question has two basic solutions. The first one has to do with the refining capacity of the United States. The US is by far the largest refining country on the planet, far surpassing the capacity of any other country out there. The only way this can be achieved is by keeping its refineries working at 100% capacity, only shutting down in order to achieve scheduled maintenance. Well, but what this creates is a need for a constant supply of oil, whether it's internal or external. Now, how does it relate to the ban? The ban only encompasses U.S. oil production. It has no stipulations regarding the refined products that come out of it. What this means is that the United States an American oil producer cannot sell oil to any other country, but it does not say anything about the sale of gasoline, diesel, jet fuel, or any other refined products coming out of the United States. So even if the ban got lifted, there would still probably be a need for foreign oil to be imported into the American market in order to maintain the refineries working at 100% capacity. Now, the second reason why foreign oil has to be imported has to do more with the actual consistency of oil. On modern day media and the economic market, everybody refers to oil as crude oil. Well, oil is not the same thing. There's actually three types of oil: light oil, medium oil, and heavy oil. But for this, in order to explain this, I'm going to go ahead and set up a small example. Both of these are cookies. They basically both have flour and whatever materials are needed to make a cookie. The only difference is this is a chocolate chip cookie and this is a Nilla wafer. Well, everybody refers to them as cookies. They're basically the same product. But in the market, they're not consumed at the same rate. Let's go ahead and say that we were producing cookies and selling them ourselves. We produced 2 chocolate chip cookies and we produced 2 Nilla wafers. Well, people love chocolate chip cookies. So the 2 chocolate chip cookies that we actually produce get sold every day. The 2 Nilla wafers that we produce, only one of them gets sold a day. After a while, there's going to be a need for more chocolate chip cookies once the market starts requesting 3 or 4. The Nilla wafers are going to create a surplus that is just going to be sitting there. So at some point, we're actually going to have to lower the price of that cookie in order for us to sell it. It's the same thing with oil. In the United States, the refineries that operate in the Gulf Coast and on the Gulf Coast and on the East Coast are geared for medium type of oil, not light oil, which is what's coming out of the shale boom right now, taking effect all over the United States, especially Texas and North Dakota. Most of this medium type of oil comes from foreign markets. So the light oil that is being produced in the United States is not being consumed as fast here. Other countries need it, but we cannot sell it to them because of this oil ban. So producers of light oil in the United States have to lower its prices in order for American refineries to go ahead and buy it. If the oil ban actually gets lifted, we should be able to sell this light oil to foreign markets at the normal price instead of having to devalue it. This is one of the reasons that we have to understand that regardless of the ban being there or not being there, the import of oil will still keep on taking place, either to maintain the refineries working at 100% or because the need for medium type of oil is going to be larger in the United States than the need for heavy oils or light oils. Thank you.